Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your another love message reading, and as you can see, I've already shuffled and pulled out the card and put it on the table. Just wanted to focus on the delivering the message and not shuffling those because it takes time for me to get those because I only take jumpers. Anyway, so this is gonna be free flowing intuitive reading, and it's gonna be your energy and the person you're dealing with, any person, just energy wise you are entangled with, and take it as it resonates, okay? And if you need to flip it, the character, then flip it. Go do whatever you need to do. Just take whatever resonates with you, okay? All right. So let's see what's in your current energy. So your current energy is eight of earth in reverse and hermit. I have to say there is a lot of Virgo. Eight of earth is sun in Virgo card and hermit is Virgo card. So there is a lot of Virgo energy, like that kind of energy. Maybe it doesn't matter about the sign, but the energy is there, very strongly there. That's where you are. Okay, eight of earth, and you know what what I'm seeing here? I am seeing that, you know, I am seeing a little bit of reminiscence from our past relationship or something that is okay. The energy, what I'm getting, that you are right now, this person is not who I'm talking about, okay? This person is somebody that you are connected with right now, but there is a lingering energy from someone from the past that I'm getting here. And with the eight of earth, I feel like you try to be very, you try to almost like you have been walking on the eggshell, you are walking on the edge and trying to, because this connection that here is what you really want to harbor, but there is this connection from the past that is still kind of, I won't say haunting you, but it's still there. And you have been trying your level best to harmonize these both. Not, I'm not saying that you are currently connected with the past thing, but there is like emotionally, it's still there. It still lurks behind the curtain. It still lurks behind the veil. That emotion is not completely removed towards this person or towards this situation. And you tried to balance this because with this person, because the way you are trying to balance it, I have a feeling that the past thing, it's also related to something related to emotional connection, something related to, it not necessarily have to be romantic, but something in that category, something based on feelings and emotion is involved with that past person. And you are trying to, you're like, you are really don't want to rock the boat with this person that you are currently connect with. You want to make this thing, you want to make this one stable, you want to make this thing happen, but this past lurking emotion that when it comes to you, you don't share that to others, that what you're feeling, but it just always, it feels like something just there, sublime presence, and you try to maneuver it with harmony as much as you can. And it kind of, it because of that, you kind of went into a lot of like a seclusion mode. You may be not expressing your emotion a lot, you may not have been, and it kind of, you are trying to figure it out, that why this past thing is still lingering somewhere in the shadow, why this past thing is still kind of the presence, omnipresence of it. You are kind of figuring out why it's still there, even though you are not with that person, and you want to make this work with this person that you are connected with right now. And you just a little dazzled and puzzled by it, and that's why you kind of be keeping things under the rug, and you kind of taking your own time to figuring things out, and you have been trying to make that stability thing working with this person. you are almost like working on the edge, and you feel like you are like almost like a fairy, something like you're trying to make, or sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm trying to make some impossible possible. Maybe it's not gonna be, maybe I cannot balance this, maybe. But when the emotion is there, what can you do? It still comes to you, and you are trying to work it through it. And right now you are like, you know what, I'm gonna, something needs to happen. So your current energy, even though you are not talking too much, but you are feeling like you are not gonna walk on the edge anymore. There has to be some kind of definitive conclusion of it. Like either you are in or you're out. Like you don't wanna like between these two feelings, like that you want to be very faithful, like loyal to this person emotionally. And like you get troubled when you feel this emotion for this past person. It's not necessarily love, that you don't want to go back to them and start something. It's just some kind of lingering memory, some kind of lingering emotion that you cannot really put your finger on, but it's just there, and it's really bothering you, and you're feeling like, no, I need to do something needs to happen, a clear cut conclusion need to happen. I cannot have my 2 feet on two boat and like sail parallelly, because if one boat goes a little bit off the trail, then I'm gonna be in the water. And that's, you don't like that kind of being on the edge like that. You want certain kind of stability, emotional stability, and into emotional kind of settlement. So you are trying right now, you're kind of figuring, I need to put an end to it. But how you're gonna do it, we're gonna see it there. But that's what your current mood is. This person is 6 of earth, which is like moon in Taurus. So there is a lot of earth element I'm getting, star in reverse, and the ace of fire. So there is a Leo and Aquarius energy as well. So 6 of earth, this person is very, I'm gonna say this person is very generous. No wonder that you feel such a bond with this current person, because this person is very generous. They almost like, they don't say much, but they feel everything. They know that what you're going through. They know. I don't know whether they told you or not. Maybe they are not. They don't wanna. They are kind of person who is very respectful, who respects you, and who doesn't want to intervene in your personal, deep down core hidden, secretive thing. And because everybody has a right to keep their space, like not everything has to be shared, and they respect that about you. And and they don't want to intervene into that. Hey Sagittarius, what's going on? They don't nudge you on that, but they know that there is a certain kind of mystical energy around them, and they know that, and they feel this such a harmonized energy with you. They feel like there is a little bit of little bit of speculation on their mind. There is a little bit of like I'm not gonna say suspicion, but they, from time to time, because we all are human being after all, their respect. And this person comes very matured, kind of, maybe they're older than you, doesn't have to be. Maturity has nothing to do with age, but it can be, in generally speaking. But they feel that, and they feel sometimes, sometimes in the current energy, sometimes they feel that, sometimes they feel that like the star is not aligned. Sometimes they get a little bit of phase of pessimism. They feel like that something is not aligned. They feel that maybe it's not that it's not meant to be. They are not giving up on anything, but it just, there is sometimes when they feel like, when they feel a little hurt, when they feel not hurt to you, but they hurt to like the universe, like the way it is going, because they can feel that you are torn at some level, and that kind of make them question, not about the relationship, but like their space in your life, their place in your life. And they don't want to force themselves into your life. They only want to be in your life if you invite them to be, if you really want them to be, because they have a lot of respect for you. They are kind of, they know everything, but they feel everything that you're going through, but they don't really, not necessarily vocalize that and say that out loud to bring it on the surface and talk about it. They just want you to feel comfortable and safe with them. but in underneath there is a sense of little, like a little, like their faith is little bruised right now. But then again, like they feel, it's like a kind of polarity that they kind of bounce back and forth. And then they feel like that, but they feel such a passion and purpose with you. They feel like there is a certain sense of you, the way you look at life, it actually, like brighten up the fire that they hold in their heart. And that's really amazingly beautiful to them, because you are kind of inspiration to them. Your ability to take life with a little bit of freshness, with a little bit of agility, sometimes innocence, it's absolutely inspiring to them. So they do not let that sadness that they sometimes they feel, the lack of faith that sometimes they deal with, to overwhelm them. So they are kind of holding up front is there, the way they see you as a someone who leads the fire for them. They just see so much of positivity that comes out of you. They see your effort, that you are kind of walking on the edge. You are not really vocalizing all of your trouble, but they see you trying, they see your turmoil, and it's absolutely, you give them a purpose, you give them a lot of sense of positivity that comes, and they feel just being with you, just being in touch with you, in relationship with you, in a connection with you. Your external energy is Panther in reverse, Sagittarius. So like I said, like there is like you, Panther in reverse, I feel like that you feeling inside, you're feeling like something needs to, you don't want to dwell with this two world. You want to devote yourself into this connection. I can see that. But there is a lot of, like sometimes you feel like you just need to yell, not at this person, just to the open air. You need to bring out a lot of emotional rot that you feel sometimes, that emotional struggle that you feel sometimes. You feel like that you just need those words to come out, even nobody's hearing, just you, and putting it out there. But you don't do that. You feel like, somehow you don't, you are like, so I'm getting such a gentle energy around you, Sagittarius. It's really beautiful that you don't feel like, like you feel all this, like sometimes, you just need to unload something, but you don't do that. And this, that's why this person gets you. This person really feels all this energy that you are bottling up inside, and they really feel it. And look at this, they are zebra. There's a lot of fire element here. This is fire, this is fire. And they are like, they are coming across like they want to be, they don't want to be somebody that you dated before, or they want to be somebody else. And not because they want to be somebody else, but they are somebody different. They know that, and they want to come across like that. They don't want to be, they don't want to be so generalized. They don't want to be that another same experience for you. They want to provide you a whole different kind of level of experience of intimacy when it comes to connection, when it comes to be with someone, when it comes to relate with someone. They want to be that kind of, like kind of, almost like a odd man out kind of way, like a different. They want to be that different person for you, who understands you, who stand by you, who doesn't force you to do anything, but understands your struggle such a deep level, that so that you can feel safe and secure within their, it's almost like in their arms. You can feel safe and secure. You don't have to, they don't want to make you feel that you are being attacked or judged, or you need to be answerable for something or anything. Like they want to come across, they really want to come across that different kind of person that you never dealt with, because they really want them, they really want you to see them for who they really are. And they are really a original being. They have their own personality, they have their own point of view, and they want to bring forth those kind of things. They want you to see that you are safe. And they want to be creative about this connection. They don't want to be this traditional person, why you are thinking about other thing, this and that. They want to be completely immersed in understanding, of you and what you're going through. This is such a beautiful connection, and the judgment, your emotional realm, that's what I was feeling. You are emotionally feeling like somehow something is coming out of you, even though you are not saying it out loud with the panther in reverse, but you feel like gradually something that was still, like this old memory or all this kind of thing. It felt like that sometimes you feel like that your teeth is kind of stuck in that the muscle of the old relation, and it doesn't come out. But right now you feel like emotionally, you feel like there is a little bit of sense of loosening up. There is a little bit of sense of that the teeth of coming out from the muscle and kind of let it go. You are feeling that flow of like letting go. You are feeling that flow of something is coming out of you that wants to be liberated, that wants to be free, that deep down, that emotion that you held for this person, other person from the past. I'm really saying that it's not like that you want to go back with them, but their presence is kind of haunts you because you want to be completely present with this person. But when you feel like that, this your emotion is kind of mm, I'm getting this word contaminated, but I don't want to use that word. But I'm getting that word. Maybe some of you are feeling like that, but you just don't want that emotion to come in and kind of disrupt the peace and harmony that you want to build with this new person. And emotionally something is releasing out of you, and you can feel that if you are really in tune with your emotion, you can feel that something is happening. And if you are not that much in tune with your emotion, then you will not feel that something is going releasing. But I can tell it's happening no matters what, whether you realize it or not. Something is releasing out of your body, something that kind of hold, like old hold on the some kind of old past is releasing from your body. Knight of Pentacle, their emotional realm, like how they feel like, you know they wanted to emotionally, they, on the surface, how they, like on a soul level, they want to go through very very like, like you know take your time. They want to go with your pacing, like, and they don't want to force anything, they don't want to push anything. But emotionally they feel that, because there is so much of attraction that they feel. Ace of Fire is like, can you believe that when you're sitting on that kind of passion, it's very hard to be very slow or take your time, because there is so much raw emotion that they feel for you. Sometimes they feel like emotionally, they feel like they just wanna, you know they just want to go full force with you. They just want to express their love, their devotion with you, to you completely. But they cannot do that because they know this is not the right time. But emotionally they really feel that they feel a little impatience, they feel a little antsy. They feel like they have so much that they can share with you, and they are just cannot do that because time is not ripe right now. And but emotionally they feel it. Seven of Wands, you have another one. Emotionally I feel like Sagittarius, whether you realize or not, because your current energy, you want to make changes, right? And that's what, when you decide, when we decide mind level, when you decide that we need change, not only just, and we feel desperate in our gut that something needs to be changed, whether we deliberately do that change or not, universe work towards it. So what's happening within your emotional realm, whether you realize or not, some kind of strong solidity of being, the strong solidity of your own existence, strong solidity of who you are, your soul level, it's getting really eliminated. Whether you realize or not, your sacral chakra, your self-confidence, your self-dignity, who you are and how you want to lead your life, what is right for you, what is wrong for you, and how to eliminate what's wrong for you. That power over what elimination is actually building up, is actually taking place right now as we speak, within your emotional realm. Whether you realize or not, it doesn't matter. But I have a feeling that most of you realize it, but there are many of you who may not, because maybe you are not that much in tune with your emotional realm. But nonetheless, it's happening. You are becoming illuminated, you are becoming much much more core. Your core is getting very solid, because with the Seven of Wands you are gaining more confidence over you, and you can, with this confidence, can eliminate what is good for you and what is not good for you. You know what you choose to be and what you not choose to be. That kind of determination, that kind of confidence is actually happening within your emotional realm as we speak. Two of Swords, this person emotionally, they may come across very calm and composed on the surface level, like when you see them, but if you are in tune with their emotion, you can feel that energy. This person is very wise. This person not only wise, they are also very, there is a certain sense of honesty and talk about reality, like talk about truth. They really are that kind of person. And Two of Swords is, they are seeing they are really, I'm feeling like they really see you, what you are going through emotionally. They absolutely in tune with you. This person can be very intuitive and psychic. They are, I don't know, I have a feeling that you are not, you don't know that much about like what emotionally this person, how this person feel, but this person is very aligned with your emotion. And but emotionally they feel like there is a little bit of they are very in tune with your emotion, but at the same time they feel like there is a little bit of doubt that lingers within that, like because they feel like they can see that something is brewing inside you, some kind of new way of, some kind of self-confidence, some kind of more of solidity of who you are is kind of building up, and they can feel that. But it's like with the Two of Swords, they are, sometimes they question that when you build this solidity about yourself, whether it's gonna be gearing towards them or not. Like they have a little bit of insecurity, I might say that, little bit of, and that's quite natural, I guess. I mean, I really feel that's quite natural, because they hold all this composure and kind of come across very like they got everything under control, but underneath, emotionally deep down, they feel a little unsure about how you feel about them, how solid you are towards this connection towards them. They feel a little doubtful from time to time. That I picked up with the Star in reverse as well. But they are totally in sync with your emotion, though. They are totally in sync with your emotion. And look at this, you got Six of Cups, which is like Sun in Scorpio, and the Three of Swords, which is like Saturn in Libra. Yeah. So I feel like what's going on here, I am, like this person, maybe this person from the past, I feel like it could be the person who passed away, or like I don't feel you hold very negative energy towards this past person, but there is a certain sense of good memory. That's why it's still there. I feel like this person, maybe you guys just did not work out and left it in a good terms. I don't think that that relationship, your past relationship, was ended in a bad term. It was mutual. Either they passed away, or either something just naturally did not work out, and you had a lot of pain over that. You had a lot of turmoil. You have a lot of you couldn't make up your mind for a long period of time. It haunted you, that whatever that relationship was. But you are emotionally, you are like acknowledging more, because you are getting more solidity of yourself, and you are acknowledging that how much like pain and like like turmoil of thoughts that you hold in pertaining to that, and more you acknowledge that, but you heal. Healing is not about just get rid of it, just to acknowledge that it's there. it's a form of healing, and you are acknowledging. Maybe you couldn't acknowledge. I'm getting from many of you, maybe it could be someone that who passed away, and you did not had the courage to, at the time, to really confront it, how you felt, passed away, or something that really you are dear to them, and it just did not work out for whatever reason, and you now you're acknowledging emotionally that how much it tormented you, how much it meant, and more you acknowledging that, the better you are healing emotionally. Yeah, and this person is strength. Look at this. This person, whosoever is this person, Sagittarius, I have to say, I mean, this person is, you're going to be very happy with this person if you choose to be with this person and continue, because this person sees everything, this person feels everything what you're going through, and they just, they are harboring strength in them, because they know that whatever this past thing, they know that it was important, it is significant, it shapes you some form or some way or some form, it shapes you, and they just want to comfort you, they don't want to challenge you, they don't want to confront you, they just want to comfort you, and for that they know that they have to have a strong sense of self in order to really embrace this thing and not really feel this too up so doubtful. So they are working on their own strength so that they can really embrace the holistic whole of you. There is no sense of doubt, they don't want to harbor any kind of doubt, so that's why they're really, maybe they are doing a lot of spiritual work so that they can stay grounded when it comes to their heart, they can stay grounded with their emotion, so that they can be a support, they can be a solid pillar for you to lean back when you are going through some kind of, like rough patch or any kind of wavy situation, because they know that whatever that past thing is something that deeply affects you, it shapes you, it doesn't, it doesn't have to be a lover or something from the past, it could be your parents, it could be siblings, it could be your best friend, it could be someone that you deeply admire and adored, and somehow they are gone, or that they passed away, or they are just not in your life anymore, but their memory, their presence there, it's significant, it shapes you and it haunts you sometimes, it emotionally structure you, and they want to be a support system through that, because they know that we are not just singular being, we are a collective being, many people affect us, we affect many people, and all this experience come together for us to build a sense of us, sense of form, sense of self, and they don't want to claim that it's all about them or nothing, they want that, they know that we are part of a soul group, there will be different people that's going to affect us in our journey, and they want to be a support system, they want to be a pillow to you when you just lie down at night, and they just want to make you feel that comfortable and safe. This is very beautiful, and your immediate future is King of Swords, and look at the Sun, the Leo, again the Leo, so there is a lot of Leo card again, strength is Leo, Ace of Fire is Leo, so maybe there is a strong Leo I'm getting, Leo energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, it's very strong. Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse, and the Sun. Yeah, I feel like you are somehow letting this finally peacefully accepting that how much this past thing shapes you, and accepting it, not sitting in the thought any longer, like with the hermit mode, you are not going into the cave to figuring out. With the King of Swords is very spiritual, very almost like a very solitary isolation, like just completely remove themselves and kind of immerse into the nature, just to figure out different kind of philosophy about life, like what is that, like those kind of things. And you are accepting that what a huge influence that person from the past had on you and still have, and you just making a peace with it. You are accepting that how much their parting and their leaving or whatever it was, their connection, their memory has affected you emotionally. It tormented you, but also it shaped you. It pushed open a new door for you of new you it kind of pushed a new depth of emotional depth in you, and you are kind of letting that just thought, being in that thought and being in that contemplative mode, being in that nostalgia. You are letting that go, and you are embracing your present moment completely with the sun. You are just letting that nostalgia go. You are like, yes, we are all part of the soul group. I have a soul bond with so many people. This person went or passed away, or not, I'm not connected with them anymore, but they had an impact on me. I accept that, but right now it's not the time to linger in nostalgia or melancholia, or linger in past, or linger in memory. Right now you just want to be vibrant in your present moment. So you are really, that's what's happening. You are completely giving yourself in the present moment to feel all this joy, to feel all the pain, feel all the happiness, everything that comes with it, which calls being life. And being alive, that's what you want, in your current future, that's how you're gonna feel. And this person is very interesting to me. Ten of cups in reverse and the king of cups in reverse. This person holds so much emotion, but they also know ten of cups is like, it's like a Mars in Pisces. It's like a very, it's like a passivity. They don't want to be, they are not passive. They know this is not it. They know that you and them just started to be in the present. This is just the beginning. This is no Ten of Cups. This is not like Ten of Cups that you got all your trophy at the end of your life. You're sitting on a couch and really reflecting on life and enjoying what you have learned, what you have acquired over the period of time. That emotional satisfaction and big gratitude to that. They hold that kind of thing, but they also know that this is not it. This is just the beginning. This is no end. There is no, it just, they feel that ace of fire, they feel that passion to go forward and like discover more with you. This is the emotional satisfaction is not there because it's just the beginning. And yeah, it is emotional satisfaction to begin with, but they are not content with that. They know that there is a long journey ahead and they are ready to do that. And King of Cups, and I feel like with the King of Cups in reverse, I feel like they are not going to be as expressive of how exactly they feel, but you are going to feel that. You are going to feel within their energy, but I don't think they are going to be very expressive about that. They are not going to be very open about, oh Sagittarius, I feel that, oh Sagittarius, you are the love of my life, and this and that. They will do things very subtle, and that's going to inspire you. It's not going to be on the face, but they feel everything very, very deep. But they are gonna take it like in a very subtle kind of artistic way, because this person has a lot of fire and air, fire and water, but this person is Six of Earth. There is a certain sense of mystical energy about them, certain sense of mystic and mysterious. I feel like this person has some kind of Scorpio's placement maybe. And this person is just, they are very subtle. They like to approach to you and the love they feel very deep, but when it's come to express, they are very subtle. They want to give you clue so that they don't want to be you to passively just receive. They want you to be actively engaged in this connection, so that little subtlety, if you're engaged actively, you will pick that up. That's what they want. They want reciprocity. They want equality. So they know this is just journey just begun, and they have a lot of feelings, and they want to harvest that, nurture that, but they are going to be a subtlety. So you have to be actively present in this connection in order to really pick those subtlety up. Alright, Sagittarius, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time, okay? Take care, bye.